how do you choose a cigar?
Very good question. Assuming they're already made and I just have to reach over and smoke it, right?
Well, I think it's from the perspective of like somebody is completely new to the cigar world and they have no idea where to start with smoking cigars. And I'm going to say premium cigars.
Okay. So
How would they go about? So this is somebody who wants to kind of maybe get to, I would specify as premium cigars. So not your, as sometimes they say, the gas station cigars, but a premium cigar. Like how do they go about choosing a cigar that they will like?
Well, first of all, I think it's necessary to go for, this is my personal opinion, start with a light shade cigar. You know, what the worst thing that can happen is if they choose a light shade cigar, they might realize, you know what, I don't like a Connecticut cigar. It's too light for me. It's too grassy. It's too whatever. But start there, because that's kind of like the letter A in the alphabet. I'm not going to say Candela, because how many Candelas do you come across, right?
Right.
Or even better, how many good Candelas do you come across? There's really very few or none, right? In the 80s, it was different. There was a ton of good Candela cigars. But start light. There's a lot of great brands out there. Also, you know, I might be hated for saying this, but if you look at the packaging that a company invests in, and this is not always true, but for the large part, the packaging, the cigar band, whether or not it has a barcode or not, the cellophane, just if it looks good, it's most likely going to be good because that product took a lot of time and development. But if the packaging looks cheap or it looks nothing special, it's very rarely are you going to get a phenomenal cigar. You know, companies invest a lot of money in packaging. People don't realize this, but you could drop $50,000 to $100,000 in just having the right packaging. Whereas, you know, I could, you know, get some ugly looking box, order 100 of them, and you know, get my project done for under $1,000. So I think the packaging is really indicative of the quality of the cigar. Now, also when you're choosing a cigar, choose traditional long-standing cigar companies. Because if they've been around for a while, and look, I may be hurting my own business by saying that, right? But I want you to go smoke a Fuente. I want you to go smoke a Padron, an LFD, an Oliva, La Aurora. Go smoke a cigar from the oldest cigar factory in the Dominican Republic. Figure out your wheelhouse and then begin to experiment, because you're really betting on these experiences, right, with your own money. Start with the classic lines and then experiment. But start light. A light shade cigar is a good place to start. A natural shade, Connecticut blend. I'm not going to give you, you know, what cigar to go get, but there's a lot of good stuff out there.
Great. And for anyone who wants to watch more of this interview that I've done with Dr. Gaby Kafie, just click over to the Deep Cuts Live YouTube channel or go to deepcutslive.com. There'll be a link to the episode there. And until next time.